what has made so many people ineffective in their lives is not because they're weak or because they're lazy or because they're anything. They just have a whole bunch of stuff within them that they've never dealt with because they thought they were fine, and then they hit a speed bump and then everything just falls apart. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, my beautiful people? It is your girl AMA, aka Amma. Welcome to the AMR, your one-stop shop for amazing book, movie, series, reactions, and reviews. So today I'll be reacting to episode 2 of the Christmas special. It's crazy, but like going back and watching it again, it's like I see things with new eyes. You know what I'm saying? So without much ado, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, a month later. Oh. Really? Hold on. Yeah, so December 2021. It's been what, like a whole month? Wow, I didn't realize so much time had passed.
Prontinho, mas esse daqui aí já separei tudo lá pra decoração de Natal. Já escolheu os que você quer colocar lá na árvore? Já. Olha isso aqui, que coisa de fofo. Ai, eles vão amar. Bom, então tá, eu vou só encaixar aqui esse brinquedinho que o Léo adora. Droga!
Jesus. I mean, you can't do the deer like that. The deer didn't do nothing. But also, it's been like, let's say 1 month, let's say 2-3 weeks since Katarina came, and Valentina still has those poisonous words embedded in her psyche. I just can't do anything right. It's literally one thing she couldn't do right, which is put the antlers on. But again, we have this bad habit of taking one flaw and then we spread it out over the entirety of our existence. I got bad grades, so I'm stupid, I'm lazy, I'm worthless, I'm a dumbass. I didn't get the promotion that I wanted, so I'm a failure and I'm worthless and we have to stop talking like that. I can't do anything right. That's not true. Of course you can. You couldn't do this one thing, right? And sometimes just looking at the truth of the situation will help pull us from some of these negative mental spaces, right? Another thing is just that, so you saw like Valentina helping Louisa. On the surface, it's gonna look like everything's okay, she's back to normal, she's over it, but all the words her mom spoke are embedded in her like thorns. They haven't gone anywhere just because she's giving the appearance of being able to function and be okay. So sometimes we receive certain words, certain hurts within ourselves, and we assume that just because maybe the immediate pain from the moment has faded, we're okay now. But you're not okay until you actually do the work of consciously taking out those thorns, overriding a certain pattern of thinking, renewing your mind to accept the truth about yourself instead of just allowing your mind to flow with insecurities that, whilst you may feel them, may not actually align with your reality until you actually do the conscious work on your mind. You're going to be carrying a whole bunch of things that the moment something happens, right? The moment you hit a bump, the moment you fail at something that you didn't expect to fail at, you're going to have this flood of poison. And I think that's what has made so many people ineffective in their lives. Is not because they're weak or because they're lazy or because they're anything. They just have a whole bunch of stuff within them that they've never dealt with because they thought they were fine. And then they hit a speed bump and then everything just falls apart. Hey.
Quem é minha guerreira?
That was actually so cute. But it's the way Lou is stroking Val's chin. It's always those soft touches from Louisa for me.
Te amo. Desculpa por isso, tá? Te amo muito. Deixa eu ir lá, porque depois o Roger fala que a gente não ajuda. Tá.
Notice that having people who love you and support you helps, but no one can change your mind. You have to do that work yourself. You have to repeat the truth. You have to identify the lie. You have to decide not to believe the lie. All of that is you. You can have someone who loves you as much as Louisa loves Valentina, and you still be struggling under the weight of those insecurities. You will still be battling with those mental problems. No one can fix that for you. No amount of love, because sometimes that's a narrative. I'll just find someone and they'll just love me and then I'll be okay and I'll be perfect. It's just because my mom didn't love me or my dad didn't love me or my family didn't love me or what. Yeah, those things didn't help. And those things may have contributed to where you are now. But at the end of the day, bro, it is going to have to be your choice if you decide that you want to move from where you are to somewhere better. No one else can do that for you, no matter how much they love you.
Tá, daqui ele tá lá, vendo. Tá bom. Daqui a pouco eu desço.
Oh, this poor dear. Oh, baby.
Luísa, a caixa.
Aqui.
E ó, onde que a gente coloca esse enfeite?
Eu esqueci de botar o dourado.
Ah, coloca o dourado então, se você gosta mais disso. Ó, a Soninha e a Sara deram notícia lá do México, hein? Falaram que tá tudo maravilhoso lá. Só tão tristes porque não vão passar o Natal aqui com a gente.
Eu falei com elas hoje de manhã também.
Yeah, she's preoccupied.
Você coloca esse enfeite aqui, ó.
She's preoccupied. I'm sure it's because she's decided to get pregnant again after everything that Leo's birth put her through and the postpartum depression she faced.
Tá tudo bem?
She looks sad. She looks way down.
Bem, tá não.
Sei que o momento que vocês estão passando não é fácil. Mas ó, se de repente der vontade de ficar um pouquinho mais de vocês, tá tudo certo.
É, só que a gente também não pode se esconder do mundo, né? Ficar nesse clima pesado o tempo todo. A gente tem que seguir, tem que ir tocando em frente.
Both of those things are true. On one hand, if you need a break and you need to just get away from whatever you're dealing with for a moment, that's perfectly valid. And if you have as good a friend as Roger, why not? But also, you can't run from your problems. You can't hide from them. So at some point, you do have to face up to whatever it is that is, bothering you, affecting you, whatever.
Lu, dá um tempinho pra vocês. Principalmente pra Valentina.
It's very good
As coisas
advice.
são assim mesmo. A gente precisa passar por elas pra chegar do outro lado bem. E não
Beautiful
precisa
advice.
forçar uma barra pra ficar animada, tá? Ó, se vocês precisarem de um tempo... Não, sério. Léo pode ficar em casa. Carinha vai adorar ficar com a gente.
Such a good friend.
Obrigada, tá? Por tudo.
I love the way he noted that you don't have to force yourself to be happy, because so often it's become a pattern to show people a version of you that you think that they want to see. So sometimes that means like faking happiness, faking that you're all right, faking interest. Like somebody's coming to have a conversation, you know you have no desire to talk to this person, and yet you don't want to see me, so you're gonna act like you do, right? Okay. So just being able to have people around you that can genuinely say, I want you to be yourself, and I mean that. That's beautiful, that's powerful, that's wonderful. Dude is about to mess up your whole kitchen, bruh.
É a Duda que tá na minha cozinha?
Yar.
Ah, Carol, tá te procurando.
Mm.
Eu vou ver o que a Duda fez.
Mm. Avoiding is always Louisa. So is this supper going to happen, or am I going to order a pizza? Girl, you got to order a pizza, because that's half the food. How did you do that?
Não, pizza não vai precisar pedir não, porque a gente tem o Igor. Mas se
Oh.
vai ter que comprar louça nova.
Yeah, if it's up to her, you gonna have to buy whole new dishes, whole new cutlery, whole new everything. She will burn down your kitchen. I don't know how she's gonna do it. I just know she's gonna do it.
Você até parece que não conhece essa amiga. Se depender dela, isso aqui tudo explode antes da minha...
Explode!
Ah, vai ficar se desfazendo de mim, seu Masterchef gostoso. Seu
Você se
delícia.
apaixonou pelo Masterchef. Não.
Igor! Desastrado, tá vendo?
Vai, pode sair da cozinha.
Get out.
Vai.
Olha,
Vai.
por favor, você volta, tá?
Yo. I love the way that they flip the traditional gender roles, right? So usually women are cooking, men are helping with the decorating or whatever. I just love the fact that Igor is the cook, dude is crap at cooking, and it's fine. The world isn't ending. She's still a great woman. He's still a great man.
Pô, você volta, tá?
Low key, Igor kind of hot though, because I've never really,
Você volta, tá?
should I say, looked at Valentina's brother? Like, I've seen him, but like, low key, like this shot, this look. Okay.
Depois você volta, tá? Volta mesmo, mas volta só depois de eu limpar essa merda toda que eu fiz. Porque olha.
Você vai limpar sozinha, tá?
Fala. Vai.
Oh.
Luísa, que isso?
Me sujei provando o molho do Igor aqui.
Wait, what?
Luísa, que isso?
Me sujei.
I spilled Igor sauce on myself whilst I was trying. Oh shit, I almost made it through. I spilled Igor sauce. I spilled Igor sauce. I spilled Igor sauce on myself while I was trying it on. Okay. If you don't know why I was laughing, you're a better person than me, bro.
Provando o molho do Igor aqui.
Ai, logo esse vestido que você gosta tanto.
Vou ali, vamos trocar.
Tá bom.
Você tá saindo?
Eu vou no mercado rapidinho, porque faltaram algumas coisinhas pra ceia. Aí, se você der por falta, você me liga que eu consigo trazer, tá bom?
Tá, eu preciso só de uma coisinha.
Tá, pode falar.
você não demora, senão eu vou morrer de saudade. Vai ser bem rapidinho. Tá, vamos trocar então. Tá.
So
Te amo.
cute.
Te amo mais.
I remember in the behind the scenes, one thing that Reese noted was the fact that whatever they spilled on her, right? I think it smelled like onions or garlic or whatever, and it had like bits and pieces, so it looked more like vomit than soup. It was a whole thing. Girl out here suffering for her craft. You have to appreciate it. Have y'all ever pretended to be like an animal
Eu acho
before?
que você tá fazendo TikTok.
I used to pretend to be a lion after I watched Lion King.
Ensina pra mamãe, vai, como é que é? Ai, você tá tirando muita foto. Ensina pra mamãe, vamos.
Eu tirei muita foto no seu celular de mim.
Ah, tirou? Então vai, mostra.
Peter? It's so cute! Shake that booty, Leo.
Será que dá pra gente conversar agora?
Interesting that the sisters match.
Cadê a Valentina? Valentina foi no supermercado comigo. Terminar de comprar umas coisas da ceia de Natal. E você já falou com ela? Não. E eu não vou falar. Até isso dar certo.
So from like episode 1, when Leo was asking for a baby brother, I think, so Lou said, I will, right? I will give you a baby brother. And then I think from there, if it's been like a month, she got herself inseminated. Okay, it's making sense.
Acho que você sabe que você tá errada. Errada por quê, Carol? Caramba. Eu tô fazendo isso por ela, eu tô fazendo isso pelo Léo. Fazendo isso pela gente.
The first time I was watching this, I was wondering if she was deluding herself into believing that, especially if it was like some big secret. But then when I realized that, okay, she's actually talking about getting pregnant because Valentina can't get pregnant and putting herself through an experience that was essentially a little bit like hell for her, right? As much as she loves her son, the experience itself was just utterly devastating. I realized that she's telling the truth. Like, she really is doing it for them.
E você acredita nisso que você tá falando?
It's just not what's good for you.
Olha, preste atenção. Se você faz uma coisa séria dessa escondida da Valentina, como é que você quer que ela confie em você um dia?
I wonder if this is why Lou told her in episode 4. I wonder if she had been planning not to say anything until she was literally showing. And then maybe after this talk with Carol, she decided, okay, let me come clean. It could be. From Valentina's reaction, it seemed like Val wouldn't have minded, you know what I'm saying? But as a general rule, like maybe she didn't mind hearing about it, you know, like maybe a couple weeks after Lou tried to get inseminated. But if it had been maybe 4 months, 3 months, maybe she would have had a different reaction. Who knows? As a general rule, you try not to keep secrets from your partner. Don't make decisions for people. They're adults. Okay? It's simultaneously infantilizing them, insulting their intelligence, and overblowing your own role or importance in their lives. Everyone came into this life, right, to live it for themselves. They are their own main character. Your job isn't to decide what the story looks like for them. They're gonna have to do that on their own. Your job as, you know, the favorite supporting side character, is just to make sure that they have all the information and the facts that they might need to make the best choice. Let people choose. They're strong enough to handle it. You don't have to lie to protect them. And as I mentioned in season 2, literally there's no such thing as a protecting lie. A lie in and of itself is a violence to a relationship. The moment you start lying, you've already done damage, you've already caused harm, right? So tell people the truth. You can say, I need some time. You can say, this might not be the best moment. That's fair. But eventually, gotta tell people the truth.
É melhor pra ela.
That's not a choice that you get to make. What is or isn't best for someone. Never do that.
O que é melhor pra você?
So as her sister Carol's priority is, okay, well, you're thinking about everyone else. Who's going to think about you? And so she makes a very valid point. Whilst you're sacrificing yourself to do this for Valentina and Leo, which it's important to some extent, you know what I'm saying? The little boy has someone to play with. Valentina would be happy having another child. As important as it is, it's also not strictly necessary. It's not something that is vital to the survival of your family or even of Valentina's happiness. It's something that she'd like to have. It's not something she'd die if she didn't. So whilst you're here sacrificing yourself, people have done drastic things because of postpartum depression. They've killed themselves, they've killed their children, so on and so forth, right? And even when it doesn't get that far, you're talking 3, 4, 5 months of literally diagnosable depression, right? How are you going to be a mother to your existing child like that? How are you going to be a spouse to your existing partner like that? You know what I'm saying? So as much as you think you're doing or giving them something that they want, sometimes you have to look at it and be like, okay, but like, is this something that they need though? And if it's not, it's okay to live without some stuff. We don't have to have everything that we want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They could adopt, you know, they could get a surrogate. I feel like there's so many options that might become apparent to you once you've let go of a certain value judgment on a particular course of action, right? Once you stop letting pregnancy or being pregnant or getting pregnant or giving birth to a child mean something about you and about your family and about your spouse's happiness and about your child's well-being, once you've removed all those values and you see it as just an action, then we can really begin to evaluate, is this the best action for my family, all of us, at this time? It's good to be able to be unselfish, especially in a relationship, but you should never make yourself a martyr to the point where your physical health is in danger, your mental health is in danger, your spiritual health is in danger. It doesn't work that way. You have to be able to love yourself, take care of yourself, do good for yourself, right? Before you become fit to extend that to anyone else. So just know that you might think that, oh, you're a single mom or you're a busy mom and you're just running all around and you're doing this for your kids and doing that for your kids and doing this for your husband, doing this for your wife. And you think that the fact that you're sacrificing yourself is what makes you good. You might actually be sabotaging your ability to show up not only for yourself, but for your family in the long term. So take care of yourself. You're allowed to. You're supposed to. I give you permission. It's okay. Girl, did you look at me again? Oh snap, I think she did. Lolo. So this has been my reaction to episode 2 of the Christmas special. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you're thinking. But so far, you know what episode 3 is. I have thoughts, you know what I'm saying, about episode 3. I have thoughts and I have comments, you know what I'm saying. So we're about to get into it. Without much ado, I'll see you guys later. Please don't forget to watch the adverts because an ad a day helps the channel in a big way. Okay? Love you. Mwah.